Our first speaker for the day is Senate President Karen Spilka, who represents the 2nd Middlesex and Norfolk District. She began her legislative career as a state representative for the 7th Middlesex District in 2001 and has been a consistent and steadfast supporter of human services in the Commonwealth. We're very grateful to her for speaking today. Senate President Spilka.
Thank you so much, Lydia. Thank you for inviting me to speak with all of you today. And the numbers are pretty impressive here with everybody on. It might be the largest Zoom meeting that I have held since the beginning of the pandemic. So great job to all of you. And thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for all that you do for the people of the Commonwealth. I agree 100% with the Providers Council that the caring force is essential. The bottom line is essential and valued, and all of you deserve our gratitude. I would like to give a big shout out to Michael Weeks as well for all of the partnership that you've shown with the legislature. Congratulations, Lydia, for taking the helm as chair. Congratulations also to Mike Maloney, who is leaving, did a great job for a long time as well. You know, the pandemic really brought a lot to light, and the role that our caring force plays in our Commonwealth was just highlighted and so valuable, so important. All of you are indeed the quiet but dependable and essential workforce that makes the Commonwealth, I believe, one of the best places in the entire country to live. I want you to know that I have been thinking a lot about caregivers lately and just how vitally important caregivers are to Massachusetts. We are, I believe, currently feeling a real caregiving crisis. All of your work, as noted, 24/7, 365 days a year. I know how hard you work. I lived it personally with a sister that was in a group home. I know how important it is to be able to know that our loved ones, our family, our friends, our neighbors are being well cared for when we can't be there all the time. So I want to personally thank you for that. I have been thinking a lot about the caregiving crisis and the results on families as well on all of you caregivers. And last month I proposed what I refer to, it's a long shot, I refer to it as a moonshot for Massachusetts, to create a system of intergenerational care that provides a way to support, connect, and integrate community-based care across all ages, with the goal of making it accessible and affordable to all, while at this very same time supporting the workforce, all of you caregivers, to make it possible. I would love at some point to create intergenerational care centers where everyone, no matter what age, can access information about childcare, elder care, before and after school programs, as well as services for residents of all stages of life or level of abilities, physical, mental, and behavioral health support. At the very least, these intergenerational care centers can act as a new front door to help so many overburdened families access information about and referrals to all of the needed services. With the more ambitious goals, there may be the possibility to co-locate some of this and give caregivers credentialed eventually to work even in more than one area, or other innovative ideas. I'm open for all innovative ideas to allow people to have the caregiving that their family needs, but at the and I keep saying this, the very same time, support our caregivers. We can start taking steps now to lay the foundation with shining a bright light on the needs of our caregiving workforce. And I'm sure all of you will agree, we should make sure that our caregivers get the training that they need to fill the very demanding jobs in the caregiving sector. We can work towards providing better living wages, comprehensive benefits, and making sure working conditions are safe to prevent the turnover. As noted, you shouldn't need to work 2 jobs to support yourself and your family. This one job is way demanding enough. We can find ways to better support mental health and well-being of everyone working in the caregiving job so that they don't give up on these jobs for something less demanding. And we can continue, and we will continue to talk about the importance of this sector and the incredible value of our caregiving workers so that they no longer feel invisible. As we heard during a recent listening session on the caregiving workforce held by the Senate Committee on Reimagining Massachusetts, during the pandemic, women of color in the care economy have been crushed by job losses with devastating results on their families and communities. So the Senate intends to center Black and brown women in our recovery plans to put ourselves on the path towards an equitable economic recovery and better quality of caregiving as well. We know we need to support you, bottom line. We cannot outsource these jobs, and we will need you even more into the future. Your dedication, skills, and caring are needed now more than ever before. So I just want to mention the Senate released its fiscal year 2022 budget this week, and COVID and its economic aftershocks have frayed the fabric of our Commonwealth. And I believe that the Senate budget takes on the important, if sometimes invisible, work of stitching the fabric, our fabric, back together. So it's a great budget. I could go on, but I know that you have so many other, we have a great program ahead of you. But before I leave you, I would like to give a shout out to all of the terrific speakers this morning, as well as congratulate my legislative colleagues, Senator Eric Lesser and Representative Tram Nguyen, on receiving their caregiving bears today. Very well deserved. They work really hard, well deserved. I still have my caring bear. Unfortunately, I'm at home today. It's in the State House. Otherwise, I'd have it on my lap. But I value it, and it always makes me smile. So thank you for showing up day after day for our family members, neighbors, and our loved ones. And thank you for showing up today to make your voices heard. I hope you have a wonderful day. It seems to be glorious outside. And please, please stay healthy and safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Senate President Spilka.